Yeah? Hi.
Do not contact this email anymore. I do not know you, and I do not wish to communicate with you anymore. I do not appreciate the years and years of unsolicited walls of texts. Please, get a journal for your cringe. Good luck. Therapy is a good thing.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Jack,
fuckface
astronaut. Exposed to inappropriate levels of solar energy.
Sunlight makes him the world's smartest man.
I know everything!
I want that brain taken out.
Heat vision, the motorcycle with the mind of Jack's unemployed roommate. Together they run for their lives, blocked at every turn by adventure.
Move out, don't mess around. Move out, you bring me down. Move out, I forget about, don't make the sound. Just move out.
Knowledge is power, for real.
Hey, it's Jack. I'm a star. There were just some frogs going away for a while. But right as I decided to turn on the Google recorder, talking into my Google, right as I decided to do that, the frogs went silent. It's like they know. It's the creepiest fucking shit. I'm standing here on the porch of my haunted church, on my hallowed consecrated ground under military jurisdiction. It's fucking creepy! Yeah. Y'all don't even know it. These fucking frogs have become a source of terror. Not you. I like you. Thank God it caught back. That'd be too much for me. So inside the house, we've got the beeping. Now, I gotta tell you, folks, niggers. I gotta tell you, niggers. I don't fucking know what the fucking problem is with the fucking beeping. Okay. Yeah. God, I love the frogs. I do. I love them. I can't be mad at them for long. Listen to them go. Just croaking their little hearts out. Oh. That's all they gotta do is just croak. Imagine the simplicity. Oh, change it up. So, where was I? Oh yeah, the fucking haunted church is fucking creepy. Creepy as fuck. And I just heard something. I just heard something on the YouTube, which is fucked, by the way. I just heard something on the YouTube that's very chilling. There was this woman doing a tarot spread, and as you know, locked away here in the Castle Numbskull. That's what I'm calling it now. Castle Numbskull, at the border of the Poison Swamp. Neighbors aren't being very neighborly. Look. With all due respect, which is a phrase I've never used before, hopefully never again. But honestly, these people would just as soon fucking shoot me. Bang! They would just as soon, like, fucking. At this point, I'd probably welcome it. However, it's been tried, really. Yeah, here I am, still standing. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird. Even if they're all in on it, and they're just pretending to shoot me, right? They got some psychoactive drug that makes the person feel like they've been hit by a fucking brain cannon. They used it on me twice, and now I'm suddenly immune because I'm some kind of weird Hungarian freak. Okay, fine. Go with that idea. Whatever your fucking narrative is that you tell yourself to make this whole fucking shit show make sense. Where was I? What's going on here? Frogs? Okay. I'm glad they're here. There's not too many. There's no longer the risk of a population explosion like happened last year. Do any of you remember this? Maybe not. I got some new listeners. There was this alarm. Not nothing like the smoke alarm. And by the way, that beeping is not a smoke alarm. It's not. It's a security system. It's going off to tell me something. And when you hear it, it's telling you something. And apparently that bothers some people. Now, in my experience, uniformly, everybody who fucking goes on and on about it is a mentally deficient, deranged fucking ignoramus. Without fail. Like, I mean, I get that it's annoying, right? But see, there it is. But it's doing something important. It's going off in response to something being in the air, right? When there's something not in the air, it's not going to go off anymore, all right? And that's the way it works. And those of you who don't like for the beeping to happen, number one, what the fuck do you care? Why don't you just not listen to me? Why are you so invested? Right? Seriously. You're not coming to suck my dick. You're sure shit not writing me checks. You don't have my best wishes at heart. That's established now. Now that it's May of 2024. 4 years ago, where the fuck were you? 4 years ago, where were you? Think about it. Think hard. 4 years ago, where were you? I fucking know where I was. What a bunch of fucking bullshit that was. Okay, so now I'm in this fucking haunted ass church with fucking the smoke alarm is the fucking friendliest thing I got. And these fucking thuggy pushy bullies are on the fucking chitty chatty. Hey, you change your smoke alarm, dude. Jack's such an imbecile. He can't change your smoke alarm batteries. That's how it sounds when I read their fucking thuggy poogie bullshit. What about a bunch of fucking dick fucktards? Like, seriously, you know which ones you are. You're fucking morons, and you fucking know it. You fucking know it, and you know why you know it that way. They're trying to get a rise out of me. See, the spec is that an MK Ultra agent who's gone rogue, which is what it's the closest playbook they got to a fucking pissed off paladin from Hungary. I'll tell you that. They've got expectations when they deal with people online, and they've built their entire lives around this fucking protocol system. They have. Fuck, it's been the country's best kept secret since when Wild Bill started, like right after Admiral Byrd. Remember Admiral Byrd? Admiral Byrd, remember him? He flew into the hole at the center of the Antarctic continent and came back, and they did a bunch of shit. Do you remember that? They don't talk about it much. Anyway, I don't want to boast. But I did figure out what that was all about. Like, I was curious. Obviously, there's an answer, right? Obviously, and with all the time and effort that seems to be put into making people, be all fucking not talking about that shit, right? Somebody like puts the chill factor on fucking Ice Baby with that shit. Oh my God! Don't talk about that. And in the rare case where you get an erudite individual who's on any kind of airwave, any kind of communication platform, any kind of communicating, any kind of communicative ability, where the man's going, well, because of this logically seems like this, and then they never have any solutions, because if they did, they'd know why they wouldn't bother talking about it. And the people who do have the solutions and hold them fiercely with the grasp of the 1,000 buried corpses, like they don't want people talking about that shit. So when somebody starts to, they fucking take them out, like right at the fucking knees. Zoom. It's done. I'm the rare instance of somebody who learned how to fucking dance with these fucking skeletons. There's plenty of shit I'm not talking about. Plenty of shit I don't want to talk about. Plenty of shit I don't want to know about. Plenty of shit I know about, right? I'm not going to lie. Jack Michelson, smart guy. I know a couple things. I know a couple things about stuff, okay? I've kept my ear to the ground. I've lived a while. I've lived long. I'm 51. 51. What a fucker. I've been around long enough that I can say I know something and actually be right about it. I've earned that privilege just by being alive, right? And by not cooking my brain off with these fucking clando fucking chem labs. I'm kind of ahead of the game, right? Soundtrack filled with beeping noises or no, I'm kind of living on the bow edge of the bell curve. I know some stuff, and I've learned how to not talk about that shit. Right? This is a bit of an initiation, a hazing ritual, an obstacle course, a trust exercise that people are put through. Not usually like this. No, not usually like this. This one's a little different. This one's special for a couple of reasons that I probably am not going to go into. Right? Hi, this is 5 Minutes of Jack's Drive. I've already been going on for fucking 10 minutes now. Now, I've got to play for you this fucking thing I just heard. It's fucking nuts. Okay? By the way, shout out to Ted. Fuck you, Ted. You're an asshole. You're a dick. You gotta never be that bot again. You gotta scrap that fucking personality. Just ice it. Just fucking get rid of it, and then I know you can't be yourself. That's fine. Like, I respect that. I love you. I love you. I do. But so you can't be Ted anymore. All right? You gotta make somebody else. Okay. Ted is burnt. All right. We're clear. See, I know some things, and then I'm tired of dealing with Ted and his ilk. Right. But because reasons, that's all I get to do. That's all I get to do. Now, that beeping, it doesn't seem to go off more often than it needs to. I'll admit that it's annoying when I'm thinking about it, I'm talking about it, and I'm whining about it on my debrief, which is not a podcast. But it doesn't seem to go off that often. All right. And then whatever it's keyed to, whatever it's detecting in the air, that's, dude. These things, these little that thing, these little triangulation units, they're little mass spectrometers. It's not that hard to fucking pump an electromagnetic wave through an object, boom, and then get back like radar a detailed chemical composition of what the fucking shit is made of. Do you understand this, Punyling? Are you aware? Okay. Well, maybe there's some toddlers watching. Like, I don't know who the fuck doesn't know this shit. It's basic fucking science. You learn shit, and then you figure out, oh well, if it's doing that, then it must be doing this. It's, to be fair, I have been left alone for an extended amount of time, thus allowing me to make these kind of deductive reasonings clear to me. Right? Like, I get what I'm saying. I know that not all of you do, right? That's fine. I'm not here to try to convince anybody. I'm talking about how it is. This fucking beeping is the friendliest fucking thing I got, and it has been since I got back here, and it's been going off ever since. Like, I was not here for like 4 months, 3 months, 4 months. I'd say 4 months. I don't think I got back till April, right? I forget the exact day when some floozy sent me porn, and I got spam from Nigeria, and like, it just gone on long enough. Like, I didn't know what they were doing. But they sure as shit didn't need to be. They didn't need to be such dicks about it. And they were total dicks. Total dicks. Right? As if things were my fault. Right? As if I had done something wrong. Did you want her dead and me blamed for it? Did you want me to be constantly suspected of having killed her with no body found, and then be held in blackmail, extortive force by dudes who, did whatever the fuck they did, and then set me up the bomb with whatever the fuck they fucking wanted to do, and then who would have absolute power and authority over my life? Does that sound like something I should want to do? I don't think so. No. Jack Michelson says no. That's my new name, Jack Michelson. I'm owning it now. It sounded dumb before, and it still does. But Michael Kuzi might have to fucking take a powder or something. Like I'm not clear on exactly what the exact situation is. But the fucking beeping of the fucking alarm system is the least of my fucking problems, you fucking morons. You fucking feel me? Fuck. You have no idea. Even the ones that are trying to cause trouble, like they don't know what they're doing. Oh, I can agree to do this. Let's poke the bear. Fucking drooling, fucking ape hanging morons. Oh, like the shit that's piling up that most of you aren't going to experience in the form that I see it. Oh no. When that shit rolls downhill, it changes mass, shape, form, odor, aroma, texture. It hits the nose different. Like you get a whole different fucking bunch of different shit to fucking deal with than I have. Right? And I respect that. Those of you who are civilized enough to stand around and fucking point and mock me with whatever your fucking stupid fucking judgmental bullshit is, that fucking flavor of the week. It didn't even work. Doesn't even work. I don't even function. Shit. I don't know why I wouldn't. Here I have been fucking left to be on a property that's somewhere between 3.1 to 4.6 acres, depending on which map is used to frame the person, depending on which fucking outbuilding they fucking buried a fucking body under. Like I'm not shitting you. Buried bodies. Like they do that shit. This is top level shit. Top level shit. Right? I don't know how many you're aware of just, how far up the chain this shit goes. Right. But what would expect of a man who runs around telling people, I'm a paladin. Brr. But one would expect that if that's real, then I would have to experience the gamut of life's holy range of experiences. I mean, it's well, he's a paladin, but only when he wears his special helmet, right? And then we have to put arm pads on him because his knees and his elbows get chafed. So, but we can't put knee pads on him because he says it interferes with the line of his tailoring. Like what the? Like fuck. Like no, right? That would be funny though. That'd be a good movie. Imagine the movie that I could write. Yeah, just on that one idea alone. But instead, gone. No. This isn't a creative stream. So I heard this fucking shit, and I'm very disturbed by it. Right? I'm gonna. It's 2 a.m, so I guess it is a good time for a ghost story. It's kind of ghosty. I don't know. Ghosty, is that a word? It's definitely unsettling. It sounds like a woman. And it would appear that a form of duper's delight is happening. The phenomenon where something comes out, right? Or they have to laugh because they're getting with something. This isn't quite that though, because what happens instead is there is no day now, only Zool. It's like one of those moments. Like no shit. I'm not sure what to make of it. I was gonna play the fucking thing. And sit through it and make commentary, but now I'm too. I feel queasy, like legitimately not well, right? Just thinking about this shit. Just going to a paladin doesn't mean I don't get disgusted with you fucking creeps. So I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do this flawlessly. Because I've had some experience in making this shit happen, and I don't want to have to edit everything. I want to be able to produce. I want to be able to shit out content without having to fucking go back and edit it later because that's more money for me, right? This woman is doing a spread and she's talking about some kind of shit, and I don't remember exactly what she was leading up to. Cause, to be honest, I was kind of not entirely paying attention to what she had to say because she was kind of. Well, she's new, and then I don't know what your experience over there has been, folks. But over here, a bunch of people disappeared, and then other people reappeared, and then some attitudes shifted, and I got strange phone calls from strange people. Some of whom weren't so strange because they've been murderously stalking me for years now, right? More people come out of the woodwork to accuse me of stalking people while I'm being stalked. It's stupid, right? But they do it because it works, and they're not really aware of what they're invoking. Propaganda. It's not going to be pretty. So this woman is one of the new sets. See, it's strange when some sort of event happens. Somebody hits a reset switch. Somebody throws in the towel. Somebody goes bankrupt. Somebody gets shot in the head. Something fucking happens. I've noticed this, and nobody has to tell me that something happened. I can just tell something happened. Sometimes I know what happened, like when the firmament cracked, and Lucifer fled Earth and went and surrendered to God and went and fought in God's holy war in heavens and the world beyond, rather than face me. Do you all remember that? I was here. That happened. Okay, the firmament cracked, and a week later, they repealed Roe versus Wade with nary a pip, nary a pop. Like what the fuck? What the fuck was that all about? Huh? Can any of you tell me? No, you probably can't, can you? It's some kind of Muslim Jew thing, isn't it? Right? Oh, you people, you probably should have spent the last 20 years studying comparative religion like I did, right? Because I know how to navigate these waters just instinctively, right? I've already handled my 2 fatwas. They can't hit me with the 3rd without triggering. I'm going to say repercussions, and it's not really a big deal because I don't need a fatwa, and then I've already surrendered. I love surrendering to God. Surrendering to God is the best part of my day. So no problem. Not every Muslim has met me, of course, but those who do, I find the Muslim's way of life to be fairly admirable when I see it. Given that around me they fucking behave. They fucking know a paladin when they see one. They might not know I know. I haven't seen many Islamics. I haven't seen many Muslims at all. Although the ones that I have seen they seem okay. They look like they recognize me. Maybe it's the fucking halo. Like I legit have. I don't like it, right? And then when it comes on, I don't know how to turn it off exactly. It's kind of an embarrassing thing. Not everybody can see it. It's like it'll illuminate a dark room. Okay, it's I don't know. I think somebody bought me one at Temu for a joke. So where was I? Some religious thing, right? I don't know what the current status of all your problems are. I'm over here looking at this other thing where everybody's all changed, and then I've got multiple people pretending to be people that they're not, trying to seduce me and seduce is the word, trying to lure me in with false promises and empty everything, just empty, soulless creatures. So I'm not, falling for that, as you know. And then I don't want to get too involved in this kind of bullshit, right? It just seems like it get out of hand, and especially when I hear this woman here, and she's going to be. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to play it for you.
The burning of the Dairy Queen down to the goddamned motherfucking ground continues.
So it has you move on. So this is like calling in your person here. This is like really calling in like everything that you've always envisioned in a lover here. Beautiful. And some of you guys have this new person observing you right now. And this is clearly about observing yourself, like sifting through your own emotions, seeing the past connections and what you don't want to deal with and things that you want to have in a partner and things that you don't want to have in a partner. So you've learned from that. And then there's like someone that's observing you, like a new person here that's really observing you. Someone is like really wanting to have a conversation. So if you were already with the new person, you could just be like tightening your bond. And if you don't have your new person yet, there's conversations that are getting ready to take place with this new commitment. And you clearly have a past person that's being nosy, trying to see what you got going on because they're panicking. They know that you're marriage material, so that's why they're freaking out. This is like quick moving energy ready to take place in your life, Taurus. This is like full movement. And if you already are in a new commitment, this is again, it's going great for you. You both are like balancing each other out. And this new energy will balance you out, I'm feeling here. So, of course, man, there's like a past person that wants to try to create some kind of drama here for you. So this is not fighting feelings. If you feel like something is for you, this new connection, this is about just letting down this guard and letting this new person in. So this past person is, they won't get out. Shoot. So, this is like, some of you guys may feel like with this new person, like it might be a little scary because the way things are, like how your emotions and everything are taking off real fast.
I'm terrified.
And that's okay. It's okay to feel scary. But this is about not keeping yourself stuck at this stalemate energy because you're afraid to go forward with this new person. And
She said it's okay to be scary.
this is clearly about not letting this past energy try to come in here because they just mad because you ain't waiting around. You're going down that path for yourself. You're going down that path for this connection here. Talking about shallow. So, man, somebody's shallow, empty, they bored. Get you some business. Quit dipping in our Kool-Aid. Just go on. Tell me about shallow. Tell me about shallow. Shallow. That's the shallow, cold, detached person that you dealt with. Some of you guys encountered narcissists or narcissistic. So this is about like severing ties with these hollow, empty connections. And this is about if you're not feeling a connection with somebody anymore, and this is all areas of your life, if you're just not feeling like the stimulation off of somebody anymore, it's time to cut it out. Like you are in this energy where you're just enriching your soul and you just want better for yourself. So we're going to have to get rid of some people around us that just are not on the same page as us anymore. So this person's trying to figure out how to have a conversation with you. This past person keeps butting in here. So this person's bored with their life. They need to get them some business. So this person's trying to figure out how to reconcile something here, trying to bring something back to life. This is someone trying to figure out how to shift your perspective on how you look at them. Because this person knows that you've been enlightened. This person knows that you've grown. And this person knows that you're enforcing boundaries with them now. So they feeling stuck because you're not stuck. It's like this past energy did everything they could to like make you feel empty with life. Like it's like they depleted you, just depleted your love, just depleted everything from you. And now this person's mad because you're done letting them drain you. Illusions, confusions, being treated as options. This is about not letting anybody get in your head anymore and keep you stuck. So this past energy is still trying to figure out how to do this because they need to get them some business. This person sees you in this independent energy. You look good, you feel good, your growth looks good on you, and you are attracting everything towards you that your heart desires. So of course you're going to have these shallow, empty past energies try to come towards you. Somebody's mad that they lost control over you. Somebody's like, man, this person's got some anger issues. This is someone that is so mad that how dare you grow? How dare you love yourself? How dare you create boundaries with me? Get you some business. This is a breadcrumber. One-sided connections. This is about no longer giving to these one-sided connections. This tit-for-tat game that you were playing with these past connections. This is about only giving to things that make you feel good. So if you have a new person already, like the past is trying to like ruin that, and when the new person gets here, like this past is trying to get you to give back into them because they don't want you giving into something better, but that's part of our growth and learning to move forward. I've got water, fire, earth, fire, air, Virgo, Gemini, air, Scorpio, and Pisces here. So shallow, hollow. We're not letting anybody drain us like this anymore. You're like this. And I'm telling you, there's something of energy that's really up. Your growth looks good on you. Like you're radiating confidence. You're radiating. You're attractive. Like your success. And you've got a past energy seeing this. So you are in your excitement. You are in good times. You're just going with flow with the universe. That's beautiful.
Is that what I'm doing?
This past energy is trying to come towards you with this conflicted energy. Don't let them do that. You are not compatible
This
with
woman.
this past person at all. If you ever were,
She's kind of
minimum because you weren't healing. You didn't love yourself.
she's kind of pushing a narrative here.
So I want to try to come back and play the mistake, play the victim, misunderstanding, naive, acting like they don't know what they did wrong.
Doesn't she seem oddly invested?
Downplay what they did to you. Don't let them do that to you. This is a very
She's kind of bossy, doesn't she?
From your past that is trying to like get you to like look
Honestly.
at the good again. A breaking point. I'm telling you, you got some.
She's
I
telling
feel like
me.
your past person is definitely at a breaking point because every time
Oh.
they come in here to check on you, like you're still winning, you're still growing, and you're getting better every day, and it pisses them off. Oh well. And
She seems to know about somebody being pissed.
That's been observing you for someone here, like this new person's.
Why do I care? She seems to like. What do I give a shit?
They wanted you to feel rejected. They wanted you to feel fear. They wanted you to feel dismissed, unwanted, not good enough, and you wanted.
I got an email
So this person's feeling
that was mailed a month ago. I think.
The stronger.
Yeah, a month ago.
It's something
I didn't read it till today.
In general, it's like making this past person feel something.
I'll read it to you later.
Like they a hater. This is someone that thought that you was going to be longing for them, wanting them, desiring
Longing.
them. That's not
Longing.
the case. You've outgrown this person, and now they're longing for you.
This person, like, who is she referring to? Like, she seems to know who the key players are in a way that's kind of weird.
Growing, healing, evolving, all these beautiful things that you're doing. So this
That I'm doing.
person thought by you withdrawing again earlier, as I said,
This woman
this person thought by
has
you
got a
withdrawing,
fixation.
just closing
Okay.
down and not opening
Now,
up anything.
this woman is one of the reasons why you want to be careful. One wants to be cautious when dealing with the occult. Okay, I'm not trying to pimp my own services here. I just do that naturally. Protection from this kind of shit is one of the reasons why I do what I do.
Anybody that says things and they don't.
Uh-oh, did I just break her concentration?
What they're telling
Damn.
you through their actions. So this is someone
Oops.
that knows that you're no longer hanging on, that you're moving ahead.
Oh, God.
And this person's hopeless. They wanted you to be
This
falling
person.
apart in despair.
That person? Which person?
Apart.
Me or you? She's holding up these cards, right? I'm not showing it to you because
That's what you're doing.
that would be too easy.
Now this past
She-
person
she-
feels
she-
hopeless. They cannot believe what they're seeing with your life.
Oh, God. Well, no one can, lady. Whatever. So this woman is working for factions. Okay, so there's this secret war. Are you aware of this, punilings? There's a secret war brewing on your planet. I'm not even shitting you. I was born here. I never saw this kind of fucking bullshit during the Cold War. There's open hostile conflict happening in cities right now. I don't know. Have you seen it?
So this is someone
Have you seen where you're at?
like this
Like it's fucking nuts. It's like Davy Crockett meets fucking
So by you growing
the
and
Avengers,
living your
like the
best
British
life,
one, the
you
cool
have
ones.
delivered the ultimate injury to a narcissist.
I have the ultimate injury to a narcissist.
And
Why?
living
Why?
a better
Why?
life. Like
Why?
this person's ego is like shattered because they wanted to
Oh.
beat you out in this dark.
Didn't he do that to a bunch of women?
That's not what you are. So of course you just gave an ultimate.
Damn.
blow
Well, I don't think it was me. I think it was God. I think it was God.
And you're going towards your infinite abundance.
God, this fucking woman. So having watched all these psychic tarot readers for a while, did you hear what she said when she was like, this person? She started snarling. You can rewind the tape. I'll put a link in when I put this, possibly on YouTube. I don't know. The Magican Black content, the magician, military intelligence black content delivery network. Oh, that's good. Hi, yeah. I don't work for the military. We just kind of work around each other. Did you ever see The Man Who Would Be King? It's a movie by that great director, and it was Sean Connery and Michael Caine. And the name of the director escapes me, but he went all the way to Afghanistan, and he filmed all this great scenery, and a lot of the movie is shot in canyons and dirty pillars and shit, with a whole bunch of natives lined up like the Munchkins and Wizards of the Oz. That's not important right now. It's a good movie. You should see it. The Man Who Would Be King. It's based on a story by Rudyard Kipling. The genesis is that these two guys, they go out into the mountains of Afghanistan. Like, fuck it. They're not on good terms with the authorities. They're military men, and the military is unhappy with their smuggling and their drinking and their womanizing and their just generally being British assholes. Anyway, in the movie, they say fuck it, and they leave their commission. They're in India, and they say, well, we'll just climb the Himalayas. We'll go skirting around K2, and they'll go into this valley where they've been told there's a bunch of idiot villagers and they have guns, and they figure they'll just roll in and take what they want. That's their plan. Okay, Michael Caine, Sean Connery, two robber barons, and they're so casual about it. They just hook up. They hook up with this dude, Mr. Exposition. He's the Grand Wizard. They have a lodge meeting. They do the handshake and everything, and they talk about how they're going to plunder the goddamn native countryside for their own fucking happiness and amusement because they're Masons. So in the movie, they do this. It's a pretty good movie. It's a fantasy, but it's a wartime fantasy, and it's set with it's got a real Apocalypse Now vibe to it. But the reason why I bring this up is because in their travels, they run across these villages, and they're all at war with each other because it's Afghanistan, and they notice that there's a priestly class. There's the thugs and the warriors and the women and the farmers and such, and there's also these dudes who are holy men. They're marked as such, but they carry staffs and they have bells, and they walk in a single file with their hand on the shoulder of the guy ahead of them, because a lot of them are blind. That's why they're holy. They're blind. And so what these people do with the blind people, because if you're in Afghanistan, being blind has got to be a real, detriment. And rather than kill them all, in the book, right? They're the holy men. All right. So anyway, so there's this battle raging. Michael Caine and Sean Connery are hooked up with this local thug, and they say, "We got guns. Let's go kill all your enemies." And he's like, "Why?" Or I think he says, "Why?" I don't know why. It doesn't matter why. So they're doing this, and they're knocking the villages down. Bang, bang, bang. I got guns. Fuck it. They just come in and take everything because Masons. And one of these trips, one of these sorties, one of these raids, one of these. I don't want to say genocidal, brutal campaigns because it's just two guys. But Michael Caine, he's pretty handsome. He could probably take out the whole fucking race. All right. But there comes a time when there's a ringing of bells, and the men who are blind, who are holy men, who are being led by a child carrying a staff with bells on it, they walk through the battlefield, and everyone around them stops fighting and waits as these blind holy men walk through the carnage. Michael Caine and Sean Connery. No, Sean Connery seems amazed, and Michael Caine seems derisive. That's usually how they do these things. I think they change terms, derisive and amazed and such. And they say something about how they close their eyes to the blah blah whatever. Just see the movie; it's pretty cool. All right, but the point is that these holy men are considered untouchable because it's bad luck to fuck with the holy men. Similarly, it's been awfully bad luck to fuck with me. I don't know what's become of the people who spent their time, hopefully not their lives and their sacred honor, over the last 2-3 years, drumming up fucking false bullshit paper on me. I've watched them do it on the internet. I've sat here on Telegram, on Discord, on the tickety tackety, watching them do the yickety yakety. It's fucking bullshit. Not just what they're talking about, but the entire fucking thing. I came to realize this today, how fucking bullshit it was, when I saw somebody dredging up shit from like 12 years ago, some story on the web about me that was placed there by operatives that wanted me to look bad. The genesis of all these stories is that some fucker puts me in a fucked up situation because they want me to look stupid, and then they want to make fun of it, and then make money off of it. That's what they do. It's literally what they do. Right? It's usually not so in your face and upfront about it because it's not usually being done to me. And I have a penchant for paying attention to small little details over the course of my life. So as a result of this, I've determined certain things and taken certain actions that apparently some people don't like. I don't fucking know. Something to do with what people don't like is apparently my use of divination. Now, I'm a master at this. Okay, I've been studying divination, all forms, not just tarot, for more than 30 years. More than 30 years. That's even if I'm just sitting around fucking getting high talking about fucking bullshit. That's still 30 years. That's still a long time. All right. Now, admittedly, it doesn't come to much help when I'm trying to fix a fridge. I like that buzzing. Ooh, there we go. That's better. The sorcery helps a little bit, but not so much with making friends in the occult world. I didn't really want to become a tarot reader, right? And the reason why I watch these people doing their things is not because I'm watching them do readings with anybody. I'm watching how they do it because I'm thinking someday, maybe someday I'll do this, right? See what this guy did. This guy's still alive? Nope, he's over. Ended 51 minutes ago. All right, we won't watch him. I don't like to rebroadcast that guy. He's private. He's here's these fucking troopers. Let's see what we got here. Why not?
You want to play gay or lay?
That's a bot.
I was doing it, Evelyn. I really was. And I mean, it wasn't like movie stars and stuff. It was like people we know.
Of the 5 men listed, only Jedi Miller made the list in the lay category. You can guess what the other 4 men were mentioned.
The other 4 were no way. I'd rather be gay.
You know, in a way, I can't really say that I've been harmed by a lot of these people. Because consider their punishment. They have to be stuck doing this with each other.
She said that, so we
I'm not sure if he was thrilled or not.
I don't know what he's doing in bed.
They do this shit night after night.
You can add Blue to that list. I'd rather.
Okay.
Okay, so it helps that these names are placeholders, right? It's not always the same monkey behind the suit. Oh, sorry, did I destroy your concentration? Yeah, they probably don't like the way that I know all this proprietary information about their fucking whole shindig.
Yep. That's what happened.
And here's a disclaimer. No offense, anyone.
You're all going to prison.
Oh, I thought there was something else to follow that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She'd rather...
Only half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be gay, Evelyn.
Oh my God.
And I'm very non-gay, but nothing against gays, of course. But I'm just very for the males.
Okay, whatever.
But
God love you. I'll give you a thumbs up. But fuck it, why not? Good night, Gracie. Oh Jesus, just fucking shoot me. So here's why I can't stay there for very long. I fucking know these people. I know all of them. And aside from their lack of moral fiber and general good character standing in any way that's relevant to me, I mean, I'm sure they kiss their bells. That's great, but I've seen these people underneath the yard gum. Lost my train of thought. It's probably for the best.
They're telling me they were not prepared to lose. This person could be trying to win at all costs with you. There's gonna be multiple people, multiple enemies. They cannot stop thinking about you. Yeah, this person screamed or went into some kind of rage. Okay, if I'm getting somebody, if you just graduated, you got a degree, a diploma, you see the diploma right here? There's a diploma right here. If you just got a degree or diploma or graduated, you're about to get the job. You're about to get hired. You're about to get offered a position. Some of you guys are getting ready to start some kind of schooling or training. Some of y'all are going to be given some kind of promotion, a raise. You could be getting out of debt. It's like you're being set free from this toxicity. You're being set free from this negative, challenging phase in your life. For some of you guys, what I'm hearing, they don't want you to shine. This person cannot stand that you're shining. You're shining, you're glowing, you're walking with your head held high. They cannot stand that. Yeah,
Who the fuck?
This person could have been running around lying on you, telling lies about you.
Who the fuck has time for this shit?
Yeah. Get ready because amazing things are getting ready to happen. Somebody wants to be in a relationship with you is what I'm hearing.
Hi, honey.
Some of y'all could be seeing bees, bumblebees. I'm hearing something about a worker bee. Something is about to come in unexpectedly.
You know, I got an email from
about
you.
to come in unexpectedly. This could be unexpected communication coming soon. Yeah, somebody spent a lot of time like lounging on their bed and stuff on their phone. Somebody could be lounging on their bed with their with your phone charged up and stuff. Spirit's telling me you need to get rest. You need to get rest. You're not gonna miss out on nothing. Get rest, take naps, because something is about to pick up. Some of y'all could benefit from taking like a spa day, taking a bubble bath, like relax, like really truly relax.
No kidding.
Get a massage. Yeah, I'm hearing your name was mentioned. Your name was mentioned recently. They're hoping they're not too late. Somebody's trying to come through, possibly from your past. They're trying to come through. You're gonna hear from them. Somebody knows about your good news. There's good stuff happening in your life. You could have posted this online. That could be why, or word of mouth. Somebody could have ran and told somebody something.
Okay. I can say unequivocally that it's not too late for anybody, except for maybe one person. Maybe. It's hard. It's difficult to say on that case, but that doesn't appear to be a problem for that person. So I don't think that this woman necessarily is telling the truth about my life. I think that it's complicated.
Yeah, Knights of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is stressed out in the Four of Swords reversed. They was trying to slow you down. They were trying to slow you down your progress. Some of you guys, this is someone that wanted you doing a lot, working a lot, being overworked, being a workaholic, but like, they wanted you doing a lot, working a lot, but not getting paid for it, or hard work, wasting your time. Somebody could have wanted to rush something for you. Somebody wanted to slow down or stop this Ten of Pentacles. Something with your money, your prosperity, could be something with a home, something with family, something you've built, some kind of achievement. They know that they're so angry they cannot block this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is very restless. Somebody needs to really relax. That could be them. If that's not you that needs to relax and stuff, that could be this enemy or some enemies. Top of the deck, Magician. This person was in the Magician reverse trying to manipulate your life using magic or whatever. Spell work. They see you are in this Magician energy. You're in control of your life. You're directing your life. You hold the power. You're manifesting great things into your life. As above, so below. You're making things happen. You're focused on yourself.
Okay. So,
using this device, I was able to create.
Quiet you. I want to speak briefly about the missing wallet. At this time, I have not had my wallet returned, and those of you who have been forced by circumstance or life choices to listen to me, you might have heard that I've had a wallet taken before. Okay, so shit's been stolen, brah. Okay? I don't need to be like wondering if I misplaced my shit. I don't need people who are actively working against me for my destruction together in secret, sitting on the internet talking shit about my missing property, right? My fucking wallet's missing, okay? The fact that I'm talking about this may be a tactical blunder, maybe not. That's beside the point. Humiliating or implying that it's okay for my shit to get stolen. It's not a good look. It's not. Like, why would a person do that? I mean, I should have been more careful and not been taken from. Like, it doesn't seem like, since if I'm left to my own devices, I generally know where my shit is. If people come in and fuck with my shit, and then I lose it, telling me that's my fault, that doesn't seem like it tracks. All right, seems like that's not just counterintuitive, but it's contrary to reality how things work. All right. Taking a man's wallet does several things. It gets his attention, right? It stops certain kinds of activities cold. It reallocates resources in a swift, brutal fashion, right? Oh, I have $300. Oh, I don't have $300, and my enemy has $300 extra. Jeez, you know, if I didn't know any better, I'd be concerned. But here's what happens. Here's what the deal is. The wallet being stolen is part of a signaling system, right? Kleptomania, the inability to stop oneself from stealing, it manifests sometimes as a result of certain, I'm going to say protocols, right? And I know about this because I've read books and because I've dealt with these people on the daily for years. Thankfully, this hasn't made me schizo. It has made me decidedly cranky, right? I don't think I'd be any less cranky if I'd been paid to deal with these fucking people. Honest to God, I think I'd probably be more cranky if I had been paid. Oh God, with the insurance and the blah and all the tedious cashing of paychecks, it's fucking, you know, and then feeling like a used up whore at the end of every day instead of just on the weekends. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? My apologies to those of a sensitive disposition for all my many jokes about whoring that I make. I find most taboo aspects of society to be ripe, fertile fields of untapped humor. since nobody else is willing to do it, right? If I just blaze in there and make terrible, terrible jokes that are very funny, I think that paves the way for other people to come behind me in the great tradition of, several other, I don't want to name drop anybody. Excuse me. Okay, so where was I? Oh, yeah. It's not too late. The people who are lining up, it's a very cattle call like environment. The phones are not they're not operating under my direct control. If I like somebody and they like me back, I'll never see them again. The people who control the phones will manipulate the call forwarding features. They will have one person talking to another person, lickety split, and they will change the destination of somebody's life just as easy as a child would take a toy train and move it from one track to another. That's the kind of power these fucking nerds have with their duplex communications and their fucking bot fleets and all their fucking low moral fucking ultra psycho fucking Adderall freakville fucking culture lifestyle. It's those fucking machine elves that they all get fucking do and worship when they go to Burning Man. They're all fucking under the influence of these fucking interdimensional fucking creepy fucking things. Serves them no fucking right, honestly. Sorry, that might have been too much for some people, but that's the truth of things. All right, so I'm gonna, I guess, publish. There's some question about whether I should be doing this at all, and the reality is, if you're listening to this before it's time, before it's ripe, you shouldn't be. You could be at risk of being guilty of multiple felonies just by listening to it. Not necessarily. That's not too likely. But if somebody were to be in a position where they're not supposed to be listening to it, and they do, that could very well be actionable. The possibility exists that somebody might hear something that they don't want to hear, true or not, that they just might not be ready for at that point in their life. I don't have a disclaimer. I don't attribute anybody. I don't attribute anybody their work for what I do. I just take whatever I want and I stick it together like a big plate of spaghetti and throw it at the wall. And whether it sticks or not, I'm putting it up there. And I'm doing it this way because reasons. Okay. Later on when things are different, perhaps I'll write about those reasons. Perhaps not. I don't really know, but there is an underlying structure and foundation to my plan, and it is my plan. It's not the plan. It was definitely written by somebody else. And my plan sort of took into account the fact that there was going to be a plan, and it was going to be bullshit, and it was going to be compromised, and it was going to be fucking left to founder and die by these fucking super proto-piggy fucking hyper nerds that run around with their little fucking Twitter pages and their fucking disgustipating MySpaces and all that other fucking bullshit they got going on. Oh, it's such a the social media landscape is a fucking toxic fucking wasteland of fucking environmental hell. I mean, it's worse than public school. I don't even fuck with it. It's fucked up. And the kind of filth and perversion and the obsequious lick-spittle pandering that happens between humans on a fucking totem pole. It's just every day is the fucking Stanford prison experiment on steroids. It's just one vile fucking wave of filth crashing upon another. It's not just Twitter. It's just a whole vile wave of filth on its own. It's everything. It's all of it. It's just consumed with just vile and tedious, disgusting shit.
If I had my way, I'd burn this whole building down.
But she's alive.
The Shirley Manson love fest continues.
And the children know that I saved her. So there's mud in your eye, baby.
before they may have been afraid you don't have feelings for them anymore, or that you never did. They have some of the same fears that you do, feminine, and they're saying here that they're aware. They know now. They're starting to become more aware at a deeper level. Oh my goodness, soon. Remember that face heard from part 1 here. We have soon happening. Soon. Something is happening very soon in this connection for many of you. We have flirt. So they definitely have flirted with you in the past. They may have been introverted, but they still flirted. They still showed some signs of having no feelings for you. It's part of what left you confused. Like, I know they have feelings, so why are they being so, close? I really do. Would you accept my offer? And I want to show you from part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. Offer. So you have offer. Would you accept my offer? Very fitting. The last time we saw each other, I was trying to hide my feelings. So again, they were trying to hide their feelings from you. They become since then very aware that going back through their memories, looking over the conversations, they may start to look at signs of when someone's attracted to you or this and that, trying to confirm these feelings that you guys have for each other. And they were masking their feelings the last time. Because they were scared, they had fears. Maybe again, they were with somebody. But soon, something here is going to happen. I want another chance to see you now. So they want another chance to see you soon so that they can express their deeper emotions for you, those deeper emotions that they have. Because they hid them the last time. But the second time, the second chance that they give you, they are going to tell you the true feelings.